does it look like on the other side where those stairs are, if there's anything to secure like a grappling hook to?
Yeah, there's it's not like hewn stone or anything like that, except for where you're at. It literally opens up into a rough magma chamber, and if you look up, you can see the very broad opening of the volcano opening, the caldera opening. So this is an open cylinder active volcano in which lava is flowing, and you can see that it is actually rising, but not to the point of you guys have to press for time. It's just rising and falling.
Just kind of welling up, like a tide almost.
It's
right. Pressure buildup and all that. Tectonic pressure buildup and flux capacitating.
Are there any little critters floating around anywhere? Any living beings that I can snatch up and throw into the lava below?
Sure, you find a beetle.
Well, I probably can't see what happens to a beetle at 500 feet, so...
No. You know, though,
those bones.
When I was, the bones. When I was building the B-2 bomber, we got to mess with cryogenics, because, you know, metal shrinks when it's cold, right? So, what do you think guys do with liquid nitrogen? We find things to freeze, and we found butterflies, I found a mouse, and you know how disappointed I was when it didn't go all Terminator when I threw it on the ground?
Oh, that doesn't happen?
Doesn't happen.
Oh, that's garbage. I feel cheated.
I do too.
There's a whole room full of bones and bodies over here.
That's right, there is. I forgot all about that. There's a whole bunch of organic matter and stuff down there. Nothing's living, though.
Wait. Hold up. Am I hearing correctly? You're saying Hollywood lied?
Oh, dude, I know that's a shock.
Well, but I know what happens with certain things. Like if you freeze, I had a kid in my high school whose dad was a scientist who worked with liquid nitrogen, and he brought it into our science class, and he froze a whole bunch of shit, and some things did shatter. Like I think
it depends on the density.
Yeah, he froze the rose, and the rose shattered.
Yeah, it's the density. So, but typically the mouse didn't shatter. It just thunked really loud. And of course the butterflies were way too not dense. Whatever, I'm lost for words here. You know what I mean?
Brittle.
Yeah.
To begin with.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys think? I mean, I don't know how this is going to get here. I'm wondering if this prophecy thing, this seek the other side of the coin, like the other side. I don't know. That part jumps out at me in terms of like maybe it's tied. We just gotta throw a
I'm
couple of
thinking maybe we need
there.
to find another statue that looks like the one in that room. Is what
I had a similar thought, and I figured that'd probably be on the other side.
Right. Well, my thought is we don't have any fly spells or anything like that, but we do have a town at the bottom of the mountain that is fully stocked with all kinds of shit. We could go back to town, buy some scrolls, since, you know, our sorcerer, wandered off and,
fell into the lava.
He's in the toilet.
We can go see what the town has to offer to get us across at least one, and maybe we can secure some way, a rope or something on the other side.
Yeah.
Everyone drop a perception check.
Dice Tower, I'm guessing, since you didn't give us a DC.
That'd be right.
The tower?
Don't worry, I failed. My dice are dusty. We haven't rolled them in a while. In the tower, David. Jeez.
I got a +2.
I'm proficient in perception.
David, if you're talking, man, you're really quiet tonight.
His mic's not on.
Oh, neither is Cameron's. Okay.
Yeah, his just got it muted.
There you go. I'm just trying not to be over talking and causing.
Oh, yeah. I know you're not with us yet. You can't give us input.
Right? No, you're exactly right. I'm talking about. Hey, I'm
I
over
mean,
here.
I have a crossbow.
You're right. It's a step.
And I have a grappling hook and I have rope. I mean, we could try to fire it across, but that's gonna be.
Well, that could be something.
The problem is, like, then what? We're hammering some pitons and tie off the rope and climb across? That seems really risky.
Yeah, I mean, one failed dexterity check or climbing check or whatever. Yeah, we're toast. Literally.
I also don't want to leave Cameron sitting there not able to play for like a half hour while we try to figure out what to do, so.
I agree.
I'm all good on that count.
Hold on.
I'm going
Oh, I'm
to
sorry. I was just saying I'm all good.
a ball bearing in front of me.
Hold on.
Oh wait, dude.
like the third Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about 5e.
Alright, so where do you throw the ball bearing? Where do you aim it?
Just the square head.
Alright, you see it bounce invisibly, and then it rolls off the edge.
I was just thinking about
It rolls
going
off the
finding
edge.
a handful of pebbles or something and throw it out there.
Okay,
It rolls off the edge.
that's what I thought. I'm going to go back out
Hold on.
of the dungeon, grab one of my sacks, and fill
That's
up
what she
with
said.
sand.
She literally just said that.
Oh, good.
Been waiting all day to say that. Okay, so yeah, where the square, it bounced 5 feet, rolled another 5 feet, fell off right there, straight down.
Okay.
All right, 1 second.
Okay.
Let me. I got hot wings from Fridays. I really wish I could have wings from Hooters because that's all guys go to Hooters for.
Yes.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
I
what
wanna
I go
make-
there for.
I want to make a place called Pooters.
There's a place down here called Twin Peaks, just
Oh.
like Hooters, so.
Yeah, but what if you're not a boob guy? You know, what if you're more below the belt? I want to call it Pooters. Be right back.
Damn it, Joe. Alright.
I'm grabbing sand
I have a water skin. We could pour water out, I guess, and like eat sugar.
follow. And
So,
sugar.
I'm gonna go back and just pick up a handful of body parts from that room behind us.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
start throwing them out like a real
Hey,
dark, fucked up Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb trail with
we
body
can collect
parts.
all the finger bones, and because they're nice and light and
I'm
yeah,
grabbing sand.
easy to tote around.
I was very much thinking of like severed hands and like feet and forearms and shit, but
Pee in the lava. Yeah, everybody pee at one time. Maybe we can make a cold spot. Okay, you're grabbing sand outside. That works. But the body parts is funner.
they're not mutually exclusive.
God, I look forward to Thursdays.
I know, right?
I play DDO on like every other day, but
It's not the same. I mean, it is fun, and you get to meet cool people. Well, I don't know about cool people. But you get to meet people online and have interesting, make interesting
Yeah, she's
friendships or
building-
whatever, but it's not the same.
She's building a kitty, a litter box. There we go.
Well, I am grabbing a sack.
Sure you are. Alright.
I mean, I could just use the chalk in my fucking pocket to like draw. That would just be lame. That's not nearly as cool as
no
just body
fun.
parts strewn about.
Yeah, but
This is an evil campaign.
you could slip.
You can slip on
That's the whole
sand.
point. Not as much.
You still. I mean, I'm still.
Hey,
And notwithstanding, I'm
so
still going
do
back
we
to body parts.
see Cameron sitting over there? I can see him.
Damn it! No, you can't.
Too fucking late. I know where he is at.
You nothing. You know. Oh man, I'm gonna scratch my scrotum. Okay, so oh, did I tell you about Star Citizen?
We're doing sand. Damn it! We're going across this invisible bridge. You Indiana Jones creeper.
Kalima?
Kalima.
So while Bowie's going to collect sand, I'm gonna go and pick up some spare body parts from this room back here.
You got it. All right, she is scratching
Hands,
sand
ankles,
for the kitty
feet,
litter
whatever.
box.
And then even if I get to it before she gets back, I'll throw them out like a few feet at a time and like start walking forward and setting them down.
Yeah, we'll get started, and then that way, when she comes with the sand, we can finish off.
Yeah. Like that heartwarming story about the stones in the jar and the sand in the jar and the water in the jar, and how it's a parable for there's always room for more stuff in your life. In this case, there's definitely room for sand around the strewn body parts.
Strewn body parts is a good name.
It's a band name.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna strewn your body part, Jeff.
Yeah.
It just sounds so wrong.
I would say that was a new thing, but it's not.
No, it's
So
already
I'm
underway, bro.
I'm just gleefully walking along this invisible bridge, dropping body parts as I go.
I don't think the bridge goes that way, bro.
And you fall into the thing and die.
Well, I'm dropping the body parts ahead of me to see if like they fall or if it's like a safe place to stop.
Okay, so. Alright, we're going to use the mask mode. Alright.
Like the green mask?
That's so far. Right there. Alright. I don't like that.
Oh wait, hold on, I can draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to drawing mode. Which one is that? Here.
I forgot I can too.
Here. Just X them off.
How do you change colors though? Oh, the palette over here.
I was expecting it to draw them same color as my arrows, but it's not. It's just showing it in black only.
Yeah, that's bogus. Bullshit. Alright. Alright, well. Okay. I'll just use little dots of the mask mode. Oh, that works too. That don't work. But yeah, so you guys can go ahead and it doesn't go that way.
I can move them around though, so
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna
Don't go that
you
way.
can move them too.
I see it.
Never
Yeah.
go that way.
Some Mortem. He's the leader.
Alright. So stepping
Oh, yeah.
forward here.
So I'm gonna
Stepping
move
forward
Hold
here,
on,
probing around.
letting
Oh, Jeff.
Val go ahead and do this part.
Yeah,
Okay.
here. So I'll just draw these out and
I'll move them for you, depending
Yeah,
on
then
what
you
you want to
move
do. Yep.
So every time I see a safe square, I step into that square and I'll put some more sand or some more body parts or whatever we're gonna do.
Okay. If you guys notice on the combat tracker,
I noticed nothing.
oh, it's ticking down.
Oh, timer started. I see.
You better go.
All right, so you right there, this is a safe spot right here.
Okay.
All right, what do you you can go ahead and move into that square. How many bones do you have? At the moment, I'm gonna say you have 10 bones on you.
Okay.
at this
Oh, come
time.
on. He said he was gonna pick up like hands and stuff. You got like how many
Okay.
bones in a hand?
All right, you have a bag of bones equaling 20 markers.
Okay. 20 little fingers
You
or
just
hands
use
or whatever.
yeah, fingers, hands, whatever, and you just use 2 of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my my sword and I'm gonna poke my sword down into the squares adjacent to me until I find
Specifically?
I'll just go counterclockwise. Every time I take a step, I'll go counterclockwise from the square to the right of me, and then counterclockwise around.
Okay. Your sword punctures through.
Here, all of those.
Your sword punctures through. Well, obviously, you're not going to poke the wall, but it does not puncture through here.
Okay. I'll step forward and I'll do the same thing, starting with the one to the right of me and then going counterclockwise. I'm sorry, clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay.
Yeah.
So to the right, it does not do anything. Down, it does not do anything. But then, there, it does.
All right, cool.
You
square.
start to. The volcano begins to shake a bit.
Go
And then
fast.
same thing. I'll test this square. Same thing. Test the square.
It's
and
gone,
this square.
and you start to see the lava rising. It's
Oh,
rising
alright.
rapidly. Lava is at about, you find this square right here, the lava is at about 250 feet away from you, and it is getting hot.
Jeez.
You are currently about to take damage.
Alright. I'll take it.
Come. You take 1 point of fire damage.
I'm moving these into each one that I'm checking. I'm
Yep.
checking it.
Yeah, I'll actually tell you, stop when you do that. So, the next time. Alright, there you go. The lava is now 200 feet from you.
Alright.
You take 9 points of damage.
Jesus.
Good thing you picked up a healing potion.
Stop right there. Right there.
Is there any resistance?
I'm not actually a tiefling. I just look like a tiefling.
Oh,
You're poking through. The lava is at 150 feet away.
Damn, it's rising quick.
Stop.
Yeah, it's going fast.
And you also found this spot right there. And you take another point of damage. Right there, stop. Stop. And hold on.
He's just making markers, man.
No, I know. It's okay. You take 8 points of damage. Stop there.
Alright, move forward again, so take some damage.
The lava is about 50 feet away and still rising.
Alright.
Empty. Empty. Stop. Empty. Empty. Stop. You take. Oops. You take. Oh, nasty. 10 points of damage.
I mean, this lava's up my ass at this point, right?
Yeah, it's about 25 feet away, and it's You are starting to smoke. Stop.
Damage?
Not yet. Every 2. I'm having you do it every 2. Stop. All right, here. Where'd my die go? Oh, there it is. Another 6. I need you to go ahead and roll an advantaged saving throw. Make it a Constitution saving throw. The lava stopped rising, and it's beginning to recede.
Hey, alright.
Okay, you saved.
So it's receding?
Yeah, it's slowly receding though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait till it goes down and he makes it across.
Here, sword pokes through. Pokes through. Stop.
Figures. Glad I didn't run the last way. I was thinking about it.
I was thinking it was like, yeah, it's going straight down, go run.
You almost got me. If it didn't recede, I was gonna back up and run and jump.
For you, yeah. And you could have made it. That would have been, what, just a 20-foot jump? That would have been an easy DC 10.
Yeah.
Nope. Stop. And you take... I keep losing my 10. Take 7 points of damage. Make another saving throw, Constitution saving throw. Advantaged. And also do me a favor and roll a perception check at a DC of 10. Just for you. Yep. Okay. You notice that your rune is glowing.
The rune on my body?
Yep.
Dude, you're at 42 points of damage. You might want to drink a potion.
Yeah. I think that, I think it's time. I was considering using my lay on hands on myself. Give myself back 15. Actually, it's more than that. Look at those lay on hands. How many total?
How much was that?
Paladin
42,
level
right?
times
Yeah.
5. Paladin level times 5, and I am a Paladin 2, so I can put 10 hit points back on myself. I'm gonna give myself 10 hit points real quick with my lay on hands. That's once per day.
Alright, go ahead and do the action. The lava has receded back down to about 50 feet. Right there, you found 2 spots.
Okay. These two?
Yep.
Two moves, so I'm probably gonna take some damage, right?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna check improving moves. Alright. You take... Oh. You take... Oh. 4 damage. Why is it not registering? Did it register?
I can do it!
There it is. Okay, 1 point of damage.
Alright, I'll take that. That's not so bad.
Go. You found that one and that one.
Oh, well, cool. Alright. This whole clockwise thing is working out in my favor.
Yeah. And you take 6 points of damage.
Alright. I'm pretty close to dead.
So technically, everybody should be taking damage, right? That's out there.
Actually, yeah, I forgot about that.
They're all moving along. I'm waiting for the lava to recede.
I want you guys to take the same amount of damage he's taken. That's 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 points of damage.
Actually, they should only probably have like from the 6 down.
So take that. Yeah, can you add that up for me, please?
13, 19, 20.
Okay, so each of you, Takashi, Bowie, and just Takashi and Bowie, you have taken 20 wounds. And I want you guys to roll, both of you roll a Constitution saving throw. And the target DC is 15. No, I'm sorry, it was 12. It was 12. So, Bowie, you suffer one level of exhaustion.
Alright, I'm gonna get out there before I
Takashi,
can't.
you're good.
You know you're
I gotta
grown
move
up.
30. My bad.
You know you're grown up when weird things that you never expected to make you happy make you happy. I just got an email saying that one of my credit card payments posted, and I'm like really happy about that because I just paid off my credit card.
I got that same feeling with. I just got subscription service for Star Citizen, and it takes like 2 days to approve it because you get like all these great benefits and shit. And I'm good. I was happy.
Sure they're not paying you to endorse them, man. Alright, I am super close to dead. I think I probably need to eat to drink that potion. What is that? 2d8 plus 3, is that right? Or is that Pathfinder?
And remember, no, it's one each. Remember, there is 3 drops per potion in my games. So, and I think, what was it? I think it might be 2d4 plus like 1 or something plus
2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
I didn't mean to put that in the tower. You mind if I just roll that
I'll
again?
make
Just
us
re-roll it
some
again,
more
bro.
of them when we get out. I have an extra one.
Let's do.
if you
Okay,
need it.
7.
So 7 hit points back. Oh, I'm not as bad off as I thought I was.
Oh, sorry.
Put my wounds up. You gotta put it down.
Well, I don't think he's
Is
adding
it
those
control or?
wounds.
Hold on, I can just fix it. If I just,
Yeah.
or not.
Twice because I accidentally added extra damage on that.
Yeah, I thought I could change that damage to a plus by right-clicking on it, but I can't.
I thought so too.
Maybe you can, as the DM. Maybe you can do it.
Here we go. I'm right-clicking on it now. I thought it was like if you.
I'm
I
not
thought it was
trying
if
to-
you hold shift.
Well, that's alright. It's 14 points, so put me 25 wounds, so I'll just fix it manually. Alright, so I'm not as bad off as I thought I was. So I'll continue poking.
Yep. All right.
That work?
That's right there.
Alright, take a step. Just to be safe, I will poke.
Right there.
And even though I'm pretty sure I know where this last one is, I know that this magical being that exists as a GM in this crazy fantasy world is a tricksy motherfucker.
And
So I'll poke.
you take 6 points of damage. All of you. And you're right there. Yep.
Alright, step across.
And the lava has essentially receded all the way back.
Will you move these people?
I'm trying.
Move.
And Brian, you can only move your movement rate. So, well, now
There.
that the lava is all the way down there, it's not gonna cause that kind of damage anymore. All right.
Well, what's in that room? Takashi's in there.
All right. So, you guys enter a room that is lit with some torches. And there's a door, an ironclad door made out of the demon material that your ship is made out of, to the south, and a reinforced wooden door to the east. This well, it has it seems to have some almost bottomless pit. You cannot see the bottom of it, but you see a sign that says Sunset Mountains, and it's on the the well itself.
Okay. Updating my notes real quick here, sorry.
I'm gonna look down in the well, see if there's anything I can see.
You can see with your Ardra eyes very, 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 very far away a teeny tiny star of magic.
Well, I have the double sight. I have 120 feet dark vision.
It's way past that.
Way past that. Okay. Well, then I wouldn't be able to see it with the detect magic, though.
Well, no, you can, because the magic itself is that powerful.
Ooh. How much rope we got?
Not enough.
I got 50.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. What you doing?
I'm looking at the wooden door.
Okay. It is locked and barricaded from your side. It looks like it was barricaded heavily from your side. That whatever did this did not want anything to come through to this side.
Scary, scary. Scary thing.
I'm sorry, just trying to keep my notes up to date. The door to the right over here, what's that made out of?
That one is the wooden door that has been reinforced and barricaded.
Wooden reinforced, and the one to the south is made out of the demonite or whatever.
Yep. Demonite is a good name for it. Actually, that's what it's called now. You know what? Thank you for naming it. If you had no inspiration, I'd have given you some.
I did have inspiration, but I'll take it. I need to use my inspiration more often. So we looked inside the well? Was that Takeshi?
Mortem is looking down the well.
Mortem. So what'd you see, Mortem? You see some magic down there? What's going on?
Yeah, there's something way down there. Way down there. I can't. All I see is a faint glow. And I don't think we can get to it.
What would you say? You were going to give me 20 body parts? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20. I ran out of body parts, like, pretty close to the end there. So I'll take a caltrop. I have a bunch of caltrops in my bag. I'll drop one down and listen to see.
I got ball bearings.
Oh, okay. That'll work too.
She got balls.
Silvery
Kitty got
balls. Kitty got silvery balls.
I throw one in.
You said a rune glowed, right?
Oh, my rune was glowing as I was walking over the heat, right? The brand that the demon gave me. I don't know if the same thing happened to everybody else, Jeff?
We lost Jeff.
He's plotting and scheming against us.
No wonder you guys couldn't hear me. Mike was... Sorry. Okay. What was the last thing you heard me say? Because I was talking a lot.
Oh, it was...
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was,
Son of a bitch.
the Demonite, the inspiration thing.
Yeah,
That was
the inspiration was the last thing you said. Yeah.
God. Okay, so, now I'm forgetting my freaking train of thought here. It's great. The runes were glowing only when the lava was moving. When it stopped receding and it rested back down, your runes stopped glowing.
Alright, that makes sense. The closer we get to lava, the more the lava demon brand glows, right? That kind of makes sense. Especially the lava
trapped in his own lava.
That'd be interesting. Maybe we will find him here.
Well, there's something very powerful at the bottom because I can see it.
So Bowie dropped a ball bearing down there so that we could listen to see if we heard it hit the bottom.
Did you go mute again?
Me? No. Oh yeah, the ball bearing. Duh. That's right. That's what I was trying to explain. The ball bearing and the caltrop fell into the darkness. At no point did you ever hear the striking of the surface.
Is it weird that I want to jump into this thing?
Not really, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking about shifting into something a little larger that could, like, wedge its feet and back against the wall and
shimmy down like a chimney. It's a long way, though. But either way, I mean, if you're big enough and you plug it up. If you're going to do that, I'm going to investigate these doors and see if there's any way that it seems that maybe we can open them or they have any locks or anything like that. This one's all barricaded up, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to say it's going to be a strength check, and my strength is horrible.
It will be.
I can try. I'll use my inspiration that I never use.
Yeah, there you go. How far are you wanting to go down? Because I'm going to make that strength check every 20 feet.
Oh no, that's. I'm sorry. I was talking about the barricaded door. Yeah, the barricaded door.
Oh, all of my kids are now sick. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Two strong people go try to break that door down or something.
Yeah, Boo, you want to help me try and break this door down?
The east door or the south door? The east door, you guys can simply unlock it. It's barricaded from your side.
Oh, jeez, I totally misunderstood that. Yeah, then I want to clear the barricade.
I say, it is heavily barricaded.
Yeah, I'll just take the time to clear it away. However long it takes while other guys are doing stuff in this room.
So there's something on the other side of the door they didn't want coming through. This should be interesting. Damn, Cameron, you that deadly?
Do me a favor. All of you but Cameron, take 5.
Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna take my headset out and walk away for a minute.
He just moved us.
Alright, well at least we're gonna meet Cameron now. That's cool.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get down there, but I don't have anything that would assist me with that.
We probably don't have a large
blur,
person,
darkness,
right?
misty step, hex, charm person. I charm Takashi and make him go down.
And I'm the asshole, right?
No, it just shows him because he's like being really quiet, and that is just not like David. That is like His wife must be near. I could always light a torch and drop it down there.
Yeah, that would work too. That'd be helpful.
Because that would give us a visual of really how far it is.
Yeah, I mean, hey, here now.
I'm just scared that it might be the coin that it's really, he said it was really powerful. Like, the magic it was putting off was powerful enough we could see it.
Well, I mean, where else you're going to find a coin? Right at the bottom of a well? So
Right, that's where I was going with that train of thought.
I buy it. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I think just as well as a torch, we could, if anybody has the light cantrip, we could cast it on the stone. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
The druid did.
Oh, he's not with us.
He wandered off too, so. Oh, damn it. We lost all of our...
Well,
we still got a lot of magic in the party, and we're about to pick up a bard, so he's got a lot of flexibility with his magic.
this gives me a reason to like branch with the character.
There's David.
What do you think about branching into?
Possibly cleric, but there was so many different angles. It was either like the lock picking set, but man, not a lot of support. Bard helps, but
You're playing Takeshi, right? The monk?
yes. So it does kind of appear.
How many levels of monk do you have? 5?
5.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I have
right
5
now I
monks.
wish I had my rogue because he's a Hengokai and his animal form was spider monkey. Dude, I could like
Oh, cool.
rip down that thing. But
So monk, like a lot of classes, if you're gonna multi-class, taking any martial class to level 5 is generally a great idea. Monk, what archetype did you take? Did you take open hand or Kensai?
Inside.
So if you took Kensai, you might want to take another level of monk up to 6 to make your monk weapons magical before you branch out to another class. And
Right.
Rogue is a great multi-class with monk
yeah,
because of the dependence on dex. But you could also go ranger, or depending on what your stat array is like, you could maybe pick if you've got good wisdom, you might pick druid. But cleric is also an easy choice to make. Cleric is a very easy choice to make for a monk because of wisdom.
Well, it's the 12, 18, 16.
Oh wow, well that's great.
Alright, so you're clearing the door. I'm just trying to think of what I've seen I could turn into that would go down.
How'd you get burning hands? You have gloves with burning hands?
I did suggest. Oh,
Yeah.
suggest.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, gloves.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out what suggest was. It's suggest. Sorry, I got you.
Not suggestion or not spells.
Yeah,
It's-
I got you.
and what was that?
if you're considering multi-classing monk, multi-classing cleric, you might want to take that monk to 6, and then multi-class battle cleric, 3 levels of cleric, and take battle cleric. That's war domain cleric. I mean, that is such a badass combination for any martial class. It's just amazing.
Alright.
Yeah, I know that's kind of the angle I was gonna just pick up a couple of healing spells along the way.
Alright, Jeff, are you back yet?
Cameron's passed out drunk in the other room. How dangerous could that guy really be?
Oh no, they're not back in the
Barricaded.
room yet. Never mind. Okay. I was just gonna ask him how big around the hole is. If that's even feasible to do.
That?
The strength check every 20 feet, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, especially if you're not.
I
Hey,
have no
hold on.
bonus to strength.
Actually, do you have slow fall yet? Can you just like fall down the side as long as you're touching it and like?
I'll just jump down there. I can.
Okay. All right. roll a perception check, please. There, Val.
How big around is the well hole?
It's roughly 5 foot in diameter.
Okay. So going down, it's feasible.
You hear what sounds like a soft thud on the other side of the door.
Coming from the room or against the door?
It's coming. You hear it against the door on the other side.
Huh. Is it rhythmic or is it just like?
It's just one thud. And that's it.
So I'll speak out loud. I'll say, "Is there anybody there?" And I'll knock on the door.
You hear a muffled sound, but nothing. You can't discern.
I'll look around at the group. I'll say, "There's definitely something on the other side of this door. Be ready."
Ready my weapon.
Yeah, be ready. And I'll summon my packed weapon. I'll keep it in one hand as I open up the door.
Okay.
I'll keep my shield.
Bowie and I could.
What, David?
I was just saying, me and Bowie. I mean, we can man the front if you guys can back off.
Okay.
Unless you want to take front.
You open the door?
I'm fine. I'm a frontliner. I got no problems.
You open
Get
the
it.
door?
We all pretty much are frontliners.
Yeah.
On the ground, you see a person who basically has been Swiss cheesed. This human is completely. By the way, Cameron, you have your things on you. This person is armed with a firearm, something you guys are not familiar with at all, as didn't have them back in your day, way back when. And he is dressed in the strange modern attire of the island's pop culture people. He is on the ground, bleeding out, and he is beginning to be rendered unconscious. The door behind him is open, and you see a statue of a hooded woman at the end of the room.
My good man, I ordered room service simply days ago. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on checking out from this establishment. And I fall to the floor.
Sure.
He is now unconscious and
I'll take
bleeding
a
out.
walk
He is
over
actually
him.
dying.
I'm not super interested in his life all that much because he's nothing to me right now, but he could have information, so I'll attempt to stabilize him.
Roll it.
Do I have?
I'd be curious to know how he got on the other side of the barricaded door.
Yeah, same thing. Absolutely. Medicine check. Sorry, it's not. I don't have that on a hot mark in a second.
You do nothing.
Anybody else
I-
have bodies?
I give him a sip of my healing potion.
He is unconscious, not able to drink.
Okay, I hold his mouth open and tilt his head back and pour it down
Fine.
his fucking throat, dickhead.
I'm gonna play my G-string. Oh, it's out of tune.
That's right.
So, okay, roll it and apply it.
Okay, so 7.
Okay, I got it.
I can't.
You are awake.
I was trying to figure out how to apply it to him.
No, I got it. Cameron, you are now awake. Foul taste in your mouth, and your wounds have stopped bleeding.
Well, that's refreshing.
So
Look around
I
and try to figure out what's going on and if I'm being assaulted or still if I've gone to my just rewards.
I place my my greatsword tipped down in front of him, holding it with one hand, so he can see that I'm not threatening him. And looking down, and I say, "How did you come to be here, human?"
You also see
Sorry
a cat.
about that. I've got dogs back there. Hey, stop! Sorry about that. Go ahead.
So I've basically just asked, how did you get here? I'm not even interested in who you are. I'm a dick, to be honest. So
Not a problem. He relates that he was escaping from his captors who were intent on sacrificing him, even though I had previously explained that I'm far too pretty to be a virgin. And who do I have the pleasure of king for saving me at my last gasping breath?
I think who actually fed him the potion? Was it Mortem?
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't even say anything, and I just point at Mortem.
Mr. DM, I'd like to make a deception check to convince Mortem that I'm very grateful for his help.
You go ahead. Dice Tower, I have it. Brian, you have to roll an opposing check. That is a wisdom. Just roll a wisdom saving throw. And the Dice Tower. And you believe every word he says.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Boo.
With a stick.
With a claw. I have but one claw. Okay,
That tickles, stop it!
hey, you person laying on the ground, how are you with heights?
I'll go ahead and stand up again. Well, I'm about 6 foot tall. Is that good enough with height? Smile dashingly.
God, I love bards.
I'll step back and I'll say, I think he wants you over here. Step in here and point at the well.
Well, not being one to offend one's rescuers or look a gift rescue in the mouth, I will go ahead and join him over here in this area, wherever he's trying to get me to go. By the way, do you mind just a moment and take off my backpack ref? May I make a medicine check on myself with my healing kit to
By all means.
heal my... Okay, thank you.
You'll need to roll a DC 10 or higher, and you don't have to dice tower that, but if you do, you get to roll 1d4 plus your Are you proficient in it?
Yes, I have the healer feat.
Okay, so 1d4 plus your all modifiers, so your profession and anything with the healer bonuses.
Okay, so here's my skill check, and you said in the dice tower, right?
No. If I say a DC, you roll openly.
Oh, okay.
And you succeed barely. So go ahead and roll your D4 plus your Now remember, you cannot benefit from doing that until you take a short rest.
No, but
you know what?
according
I'm wrong.
to the healer
You're
feat,
supposed
I can
to
as an
go ahead.
As an action, according to the healer feat, as an action, you can spend one use of the healer's kit to tend to a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points.
Yep.
Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
Yep.
If you're playing differently, I'm not trying to roll.
No, that's it. Yeah, I just saw that. That's why I was going to correct myself here. So, it was not the D4. It's supposed to be. I saw the hit dice thing in there. When you're proficient with it, you're supposed to be able to expend a hit dice, not a D4. So, yeah, do your numbers. You got it.
So 9 plus a D6. So 10. I'll
10
take
points.
it.
Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yep, you're at 35.
And I can't use that again on myself until after I've rested.
Right.
Thanks for your patience, and I'll put my backpack up and draw. I imagine I've shot my pistol, so let me take off a point of ammo for that. And may I start? Do I've got time to reload?
You're actually loaded. You had no reason to shoot it. You were bound,
Actually,
so it is loaded, and you may fire it.
Awesome. Then I don't point it at my rescuers.
Yeah.
And
I
So,
think we should
you wanna be
barricade the
over here?
door back and go ahead and take a rest because everybody is hurt.
while they settle in, I go ahead and get my flute out, and I would like to play the Song of Rest for them, giving each of them a hit dice, if I may, DM.
Yes, you may. That is what you may do. All of you may do that.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll
It's
down.
not, and you
Put the
don't even
barricade back
expend
in
a.
place.
You don't even expend a hit dice, right? It's like a free hit dice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just in the song they get this much extra hit points
Really? You poked his
for their
instrument.
healing.
Getting a little friendly, aren't you?
Right. And
everybody-
I believe I benefit from it as well.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, well.
And then the rest of you, if you need to use hit dice to heal,
Yeah, I'm
that
full
was,
now.
That was free. So I'll be right back. I got to pee so bad.
I'll use one of my hit dice.
Yeah, he healed me up pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I got 10
Okay.
ready.
Oh, just a little song that I learned in my travel.
Okay. Alright, so let's focus on the hole. I really went down this hole. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Is my HP should just be 0?
Your HP, your wounds should be 0. Well, you want your wounds to be 0, right? What do you do? Are you looking on your main tab and you're seeing right next to where it says HP? It's empty.
It's 16 green.
So that's 16 wounds. You have 16 points of damage, and the one to the right of that is your maximum. As long as your wounds don't exceed your maximum, you're good. A weird way to do it. Some people have extensions that show you your current HP, which is a little more video gamey, and I actually kind of like that. But I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do math to figure out how many hit points I have left.
I'm gonna do some hit dice still myself. Might as well use them now.
Remember, your hit dice recharge 1 hit die per long rest. So while you should be using them on short rest when you need them, you don't get them all back on a long rest. You only get 1 back at a time.
I'm going to go ahead and use one of those myself on this short rest.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. The way Jeff works a long rest is you get all your spells, all your hit points back on a long rest. So
You do. You get all your hit points back on a long rest just by rules as written.
I just never use the hit dice to heal.
What
so.
about exhaust?
Yeah, but the rules in the rule book and the way that Fantasy Grounds is going to do it is that you're going to get back in the order you use them 1 hit point, 1 hit dice per long rest.
Okay. And you get what? Hit dice equal to the maximum of your level, right?
Yeah. So I have
So
2
one
levels
level
of Paladin, so I have 2 10s that I can use, and I got 3 levels of Warlock, so I got 3 8s that I can use.
Exhaustion usually goes away on a long rest. I don't know about a short rest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure exhaustion goes away on a long rest. I don't know about a short rest. I should know that. That's a pretty common rule, but I don't.
Yeah, I only have.
Actually, I believe that it is 1 exhaustion level per long rest. And you can only have 1 long rest in 1 24-hour period. By raw.
That sounds right to me. Yeah.
I'm not trying
right
to
now.
step on your guys' house rules in any way either, so.
Jeff has a lot of homebrew rules, but for the core mechanics, mostly he sticks to the raw, although he's kind of a little bit permissive in general.
I just don't
I'm
want to
pretty
be,
sure we've
coming
never
in,
taken long rests.
tighten rules and being seen as,
The only time he
stomping on
changes
people's feet.
Yeah, no, there's
the
nothing
raw
wrong with
rule
knowing
is
raw.
if it doesn't sound logical to him.
Yeah.
That's the only time he changes it.
There's nothing wrong with low
Yeah,
and raw.
pretty sure
we all, I mean, we've got like 2 or 3 GMs in this group at this point, so.
Yeah, I DM. I just don't have good enough internet to run a game, like for everybody to connect to my stuff. So.
Did you guys hear me? Take 10.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
get the
sorry,
kids
no,
to bed.
what was that?
Take 10. I'm gonna get the kids to bed. I have the combat tracker. Counting down.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and step out for a minute too. I'll be right
Yep.
back.
Cool. I'm gonna go offline for a minute. Thanks, guys.
I want to go down the hole.
Are there any ruins around Edge Portal?
What?
Ruins, as in scribing.
Oh, runes. Okay, yeah.
Yes. Into the edge of the well.
You seen this?
No, I want to see this. The questions to
okay.
bring up.
Okay.
I asked
Yeah,
a couple of times, but I asked when I was involuntarily muted by this system last hour.
I don't know why everybody keeps getting muted.
Fine. And then it'll like automatically mute me, and then the next time it didn't even show that I was muted, but like the vocal connection was shot. And, like I had to reset it again. Like, god damn.
Alright, so together we all probably have what 200 foot of rope. That ain't nowhere near enough from what he's talking. A strength check every 20 feet would be ridiculous.
Hey. We have a cat and a monkey. I can replace my strength checks with dex check.
Well, I think the pythons would help a lot.
Yeah, but you still gotta. Those you just secure in the wall and you run your rope through it. But
We could blow it up.
blow it up. Yeah. I want to. I thought about it.
But so we've run into another room just like this, and it's all based in that time portal system. You can get stuck in here for like another 150 years. What the hell?
I wish I'd seen, some sort of medium humanoid with like multiple legs or something, multiple arms, or some winged humanoid.
While we're waiting, do you mind if I ask a couple of in-character questions? Wait, who do I have the pleasure of being rescued by again?
Mortem fed you the healing potion.
Did
If
you
that's
say
what you're
Mortem?
Yeah.
Like
Lord Captain Mortem?
Like what?
Lord Captain Mortem of the Demon Soul?
Yeah, that's him.
But you went missing 80 years ago, 80 plus years ago.
I age well.
I would say. Well, it seems to me like you could use a healer in this group, unless you've got one that I'm unaware of back on your ship, maybe? Or
No, our healer sort of wandered off. We're not sure where he disappeared to.
well, as you've seen in our short rest, just with my little song and a couple of bandages, I can be rather helpful. More than earn my pay, I think. If your ship is hiring. And he smiles winningly.
Sorry, I'm out of character here. I'm reading my character
problem.
sheet. If there's anything
Go out
I
of your
can do
character
to get
anytime.
down this thing.
Sure, no
Go
problem.
down here. But, okay. We got trapped in a sort of, I don't know what to call it, but when we came out of a dungeon we were crawling, we found out that we had been gone for 85 years.
I was updating my notes when just during the break, so I posted.
Give me another 10 or 15 guys. My son's running fever. I need to give him a quick bath. So give me. We're not canceling the game or anything like that. Just give me like just a little more time. I'll be right back.
Go by me. I've got lots of time. I'm probably the one with most time because
Awesome.
I'm on the West Coast.
I got freaking. I want to get through this because I did a lot of cool stuff tonight. You guys love it. All right. Be right back. Let me. No,
I got at least another couple of hours.
You did a lot of cool stuff and you didn't share? Man, that's not fair. That's not nice at all.
Alright, so we can kind of catch Cameron up on the story and so far and what we've done since it's like the first long rest and we just had it's a good time to do that, right?
Yeah, you got better words than I do. You can fill in what you know.
I mean, I'm not always here, so you guys are gonna have to interrupt me and let me know when I'm missing shit, or I'm gonna have to ask you to fill in some blanks.
We filled him in a good bit last week when we didn't play and he was making his character. So.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Give me an idea.
He knows about the demon soul can go underwater. That it's got the cool lights. That our demon is missing. That we're fighting another demon. Yeah. But we were down in that dungeon.
Well, do we know about the new demon? What do we know about the new demon? Is it the Tempest demon, or is it?
Yeah, it's just a Tempest demon. That's all we know so far. We don't know his name.
We first encountered him 80 years ago before we went into the time dungeon. Right?
Right.
Also,
Right.
the Tempest demon is holding Bowie's sister, Soul.
Oh, has that been shared openly before?
Yeah. When we fought that
Yes.
demon outside my house,
Oh, yeah, okay.
he admitted to having her sister's soul.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Now I realize I've asked that question before. I remember that now.
But, okay. Yeah.
I mean, is it just too on the nose to assume that we have to find the Tempest Demon's lair, just like we found our Magma Demon's lair, and go there and assume that he's got our demon?
we can assume that he's got our demon, but we don't know that for certain. And the Tempest Demon's lair is in Baba Yaga's hut.
A bunch of us have reasons to be there. I want to go back there because I know that, like, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to know in character, but, like, I black out and Baba Yaga takes me over, right?
Right. You're possessed by the spirit of Baba Yaga, and occasionally she breaks through and helps us out to get us through some sticky situations.
Yeah, so, I mean, I would certainly be interested in that. Although I don't know in character how I feel about Baba Yaga in general. I think I'm pissed off that she's taking over my body, and I probably don't like her, want her dead.
Well, if you guys are discussing killing the demon of the volcano, I'll relate that that's who they were trying to bleed me down to death and sacrifice me to. So I'm all in favor of helping you guys kill that demon, because that demon
we
and
throw him down the hole.
Yeah.
They killed my family. They killed me. They raped my family. Not necessarily in that order.
Wait, Tyrone?
Yikes.
That's right, Tyrone. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
This is awkward.
Tyrone is not on my he's on my shit list. He was a good
he's got
friend,
to
and he was a crewmate on the Demon Soul, but we left him behind to oversee the building of our town on the island, and he kind of took it over, and now he's pissed me off.
Well, I totally forgot his name.
But
Tyrone's got to die club?
The volcano demon, the magma demon, is our demon. He's our patron, and we're trying to save him.
Oh, well, he was trying to sacrifice me to keep him imprisoned, I believe. So, yeah, let's kill Tyrone and whoever else has to die.
He was trying to sacrifice you to who?
To keep whoever is in the volcano imprisoned, I believe is what he was saying.
So
someone imprisoned in the
Tyrone
volcano.
knows where our demon is. Oh.
Interesting.
I may have gotten it mixed up, but I think we're planning on sacrificing me. Keep the demon that is trapped in the volcano trapped. I may have gotten that
we
back.
did guess right, you guys. Jeff was just throwing smoke. That's awesome.
So I'm all in favor of whatever it is that Tyrone wants done, doing the opposite of, and killing him painfully and slowly.
Well, I'm getting a bad vibe from Tyrone now. I think he wants us gone because we were the founders of the island, and we promoted his ass. I spared his life when we took their ship.
Makes me almost wonder if that dragon was in league with Tyrone, and he was just playing dumb.
That could be.
If we're discussing all of this during this rest, you would shortly discover that I had done a fair amount of research on each of you by name and your ship and its story, and creepily have a lot of facts right, but a lot of facts way wrong. And most everything of your reputation is semi-divine at this point. It's blown up into a legend.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, cool. I'm trying to figure out my characters, like how he feels about you, and like his immediate reaction to your like talking about room service was like he kind of was a little bit disgusted. But then you healed us all, and he was like, "Oh well, maybe this guy's not so bad after all." So if you're like fanboy bard dude, like I'm thinking that you could easily convince me to do shit just by like playing up to my vanity. That'll be a fun way to do the characters.
Well, that's why he was asking again who it was that saved him from death itself, because then when he heard the name, it was like, wait, you're who? You're this person? The person that I've been researching for the last 10 years. Really? Okay, the Norns have got it in for me today. Cool.
I like that. That's fun.
So, and yeah, you would in short order discover that there's, I don't know about quite fanboy, but yeah, there is more than a little bit of awe And in talking about the demon soul, how it was, went underwater and destroyed a kraken, and then suddenly went quiet and nobody knew why. But there's all these speculations and rumors, and I'd spout off about my personal favorite, which was something ridiculous and nowhere near correct.
You know what that reminds me of? Do you watch the Flash TV show?
I'm sorry?
Do you watch the Flash on the CW, the TV show?
Oh, I've seen a few episodes, yeah.
So this season, the Flash's daughter travels back in time, and if you're ever going to watch the show, I don't want to give too much away, but it turns out that she grew up without the Flash, and she traveled back in time to get to know the Flash, and the only thing she knows about him is from a future museum, which completely whitewashed the Flash's history. So she just doesn't really know, she just has things completely wrong in some cases.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's just making me think of what you're describing. It's really cool.
I'll be right back.
Cool. What do we think?
What? Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you specifically. What do we think about Tyrone at this point?
I'm thinking we confront Tyrone with Cameron in present. If he specifically chose him to sacrifice, then he's going to know who he is, or he's going to recognize him.
Yeah, I mean, he must not have
engage his reaction.
Do we take Cameron at his word that he's not a virgin?
What?
Do we take Cameron at his word that he's not a virgin? Because Tyrone's got to be pretty fucking stupid if he, you know what I mean? If he's going to if he knows he needs to sacrifice a virgin and it's just killing this guy. Although maybe not
right,
stupid,
well,
ruthless.
for some reason, our demon likes greedy souls.
Mm.
So this whole virgin thing is kind of, but it might be to break what's needed to break the spell that's got him bound.
I feel like you're probably on the right trail there, but the thing that makes me feel almost like maybe not is this little prophecy or riddle or whatever about sacrificing virgins. I feel like it has to have predated the imprisonment. You know what I mean?
You said he needed to be sacrificed to hold the demon.
Let's see.
No, he said he needed to be sacrificed to keep the demon trapped, the lava demon.
Oh, is that what he told? That's okay. Cameron, yeah, okay, no, you're right. Now I'm thinking it through. I do remember he said that. Okay.
Yeah, he just said that, so I'm thinking that we have him take us or guide us to where they were going to sacrifice him and see what we can find there. There's obviously some sort of altar or sacrifice, ritual that's being performed that is binding our demon.
Well, yeah, so I agree with that, but I don't want to run back and go and question Tyrone right now. We're in this dungeon.
No. That's what I'm saying. Because Cameron was bound on the other side of that door.
Yeah, and if he's freshly dead, then Tyrone must have just dumped his body here recently, right?
Right.
I can show you the room that they dropped me or held me in,
right.
Tortured me.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. We should do next. Is we should follow up on how you got here.
We need to leave this well alone for now and go ahead and. I got to forget about it. I'm obsessed with the well.
There's also a hooded statue in that room over there with two demon statues that are guarding it. And I don't know if it's just me or not, but I'm not positive that they're statues. They're real creepy if they are just statues. Just saying.
All right.
And I'm gonna mute my mic, and so it might take me a moment to respond. But I'm eating dinner, and I don't want to chomp in your ears.
No problem.
No problem. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I guess that's probably the next step when Jeff gets back is to investigate that room, and let's not forget about
I'm not
this well.
leaving this place yet. No, there's no way.
Let's not completely forget about this well, but I think you're onto something with the key, with the coin. like where else you can find a coin at the bottom of a well, and it's magic, and it's like all the way down there, and it seems to have no ending. That's like kind of Jeff's classic, like right, like.
Well,
Dreams
see, I think
investigate
he's
me.
trying to play against my background. I will do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless. So, yeah, I think he's playing on me.
There's another well down there that I passed on my way escaping out of here as I killed all of my captors that I found.
Okay, multiple wells. Yeah, we definitely need to explore more before we make any more conclusions.
Maybe that's what I was gonna say. Maybe we can find another area that is closer to it. Like, we don't know if this well is one solid shaft or there's multiple openings or what.
Sorry.
One solid shaft, yeah, I know.
He said shaft. Shaft.
Alright, cool. Now we just need Jeff's kids to get better so that we can play.
Yeah, he's got like 1 million kids, so you know there's always one sick.
I got nothing to say. I've been the plague for like, I don't even know, 8 or 9 days at this point.
Yeah, I think they just keep swapping it back and forth between them. He's got 4 kids and his wife.
Oh, so that's 6 carriers.
Yeah, they always, his wife and his kid always, one of them is always sick.
As long as it mutates once every cycle, you know, it can keep going for a while, right? I'm going to go ahead and burn a first level spell slot, and anybody with Arcana would see that I'm healing myself with the heal spell. A little better.
I have 998 ball bearings.
Jesus.
That's hilarious. I can't believe you haven't dropped a single one elsewhere.
Dude, I want to steal her ball bearings and like toss them on the floor and watch her scatter around to chase them. You know, she's a cat. Okay, I'm done. Alright.
Yeah, hey, you guys, that guy actually I have to call it tonight. I think Justin's running 103 now.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. Thursday for sure. So I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
That's alright.
kids are more
Family
important
first,
than the
man.
game,
Gotta take care of your kid.
Yeah, this is a game, man. Kids are way more important.
If you guys are able to, I know Nick, you're extremely busy. Brian, I know you got to clear it, but I'd like to if you guys aren't doing anything Saturday, I'd like to try to make it up.
I could pick up a
I
Saturday
can't do it.
session.
I can
Usually I
try.
can't. Usually I can't, but this week I could. So if you guys can make it work, that's fine. If not, no big deal. I can probably be here next week too.
I'm sorry, I can't. My regular online game that I've been committed to for months is on this weekend. I could do Sunday.
Nick, you go to Sunday? Is that
I
possible?
could do Sunday in the evening. I have plans with my family during the
Yeah,
day.
it'll be like, evening time for sure.
Yeah. Sure, I can totally do
Alright.
Sunday.
Cool. Yeah, see if you can too, Brian. We'll pick up.
I'll see.
For
But
what it's worth, for the little that we got to play tonight, I enjoyed myself and enjoyed meeting y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all Sunday.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Okay,
finally got to play a game
Yeah,
together.
we'll get Sunday for sure. I'll call it 7.
Alright, cool. Well, let's firm it up online, right? Use the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Alright,
Nice meeting y'all. Peace.
okay.
Thanks.
Stop recording.